Hey, what's up? Kevlin here. And it has not cooled down at all since I last turned on the camera, but I figured I might as well keep trekking along because it is too hot to sleep. So, to try and recap what was floating around in my brain, yeah, so we got introduced to, like, a few more characters. We're starting to be introduced to the characters that are going to be more in the second half of the series. So we've got, like, Dr. Marco, we've got Kimberly. Okay, those are only two, but we will meet more. I'm bad with names and faces, clearly. Yeah, let's get this started because the train of thought really wants to leave the station without me. So let's get going. Ugh. Nope. Okay, real quick. That's an attractive face. So looking at this like house, like there's the wall on the far side that we see, and then the main gate. But does she not have a wall on this side, like where the camera is facing? It feels like it should be just on top of or just inside of the wall, and these kids should not be in the shot. Does she just not have a wall closest to like the camera? Or are these kids playing in her yard? And if so, why does she not have more concrete on the other side to make her yard symmetrical? I don't know what's going on with this lady's house. Why are you missing a wall? You have a gate to keep people out, but you're missing a wall. Alright.
He was seen with a middle-aged man who had black hair, right?
Yes.
That does not narrow it down. Do you know how many people in this town have black hair? You have black hair. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm gonna stop now. What kind of wacky font is that? Every time I see this episode, I just look at this and wonder who wrote this. I kind of like it, but it doesn't seem like it belongs on like an official map. I feel like this should be like Times New Roman or something boring like that. These stupid roundabouts, why do they exist? They don't do anything. Have you guys seen that meme where it's like, how long can you keep driving in circles in a roundabout before someone tells you you're not allowed to do that?
A suspicious woman. But that isn't my job.
Another random line from a character that's not like a main character, but I need to start living by that rule because I need to stop worrying about things at work that I literally cannot do anything about. Oh, why is it so hot?
It'd be hard. Crossing the desert in automail sounds hot.
My room is hot. Chocolate melts in my room, Edward. I don't want to hear it. Oh my gosh, dude.
There you are, Edward Elric. I found you.
Walk around.
You, damn it, Major, what do you want?
Shh, this is a library, you know. Quiet.
Says the man who just moved 2 bookshelves. I think you both need to be a little bit more quiet. Just a little. You guys are idiots.
Where are they?
Report to command. They jumped on a train bound for West City. Damn.
That's your guys' fault.
That May girl's use of long-range alchemy was pretty impressive. I wish...
You guys work with someone who uses long-range alchemy. I'm still confused why that's impressive. Like, is it because of her age? Like, you guys were doing similar stuff at her age, too. Like, I'm not trying to discount your guys' skills, but, like, you guys were at the same level, maybe even higher level than her. Why are we being amazed by this?
I can't tell him I'm trying to find a way to get my body back. Or that we need to figure out how to fight against the homunculi.
Al, do you think your, inner monologue speech might be tipping him off? Because you are not saying these things out loud. I think he's probably wondering why you're just not responding.
So I'm just doing some research to see if any of its properties can be used to save people's lives.
Oh, wow!
So cheesy.
That's just what I would expect an Elric brother to say.
Are you wondering why he doesn't look like us?
No, sir.
I mean, technically, if you really think about it, biologically speaking, if he was actually related to Mr. and Mrs. Bradley, the odds of him having dark hair is like 75%. He does have dark hair, just like King Bradley, and then I think his eye shape, or no, there's something about his face maybe that might have looked like a younger Mrs. Bradley. I think the only thing that really tipped me off that seemed a little weird is that he's very young. He's like 7 or 8. And both Mr. and Mrs. Bradley at this point are like on the cusp of like middle age to older, like retirement age as they keep bringing up. So that's like, oh yeah, I can understand why they would adopt if they couldn't have kids, or maybe they just realized that they wanted kids after retirement or something. Like, I don't know. It never honestly crossed my mind until they brought it up.
I'm sure, of course, it's quite different from yours.
Stop petting Salim like he's a cat. It's weird. Stop.
Let's go.
I don't know why this always bothered me so much that she was here listening to this. I just remember seeing this scene for the first time. It's just like, ugh, I hate it. I hate that she has to be stuck with him. Ugh. Why does the interior of his house look exactly like Central Command's hallways? Just imagine you sleep and you wake up and you just see work, and you go to work and you still see work, and you go home and guess what? It looks like work. What made you guys think he would still be there? I mean, it's definitely worth a try, but like, what would the odds be that he's still there? I just love how smart he is and how he was able to deduce all of that with just like a handful of questions. I would not want to play 20 questions against him. I would lose. Strangely enough, this is one of my favorite episodes. I don't know why. Maybe it's just full of just a bunch of random little one-liners. Like, that's not my job. Like, I'm not paid enough to care about that, basically. Or when Salim sees Edward, he's like, oh, you are a little alchemist, just like everyone says. Or when Mr. Bradley was talking about how she slapped Wrath. Like, I don't know. This whole entire episode is just full of little, like, there's just so many things going on at once, but each one of them is, like, super amusing in its own way. Like, also just Armstrong just moving the entire bookshelves. Like, he's like, I don't need you in my way. Like, does he do that at his own place? Like, just imagine it's like instead of walking around the couch, he just picks it up and then just walks under it and then sets it down again. Seems so extra, but he's a very extra character. But, yeah, I think between this episode and when Ed and Ling fight Envy in beast form, I think those are some of my favorite episodes. I really should just make a top 10. I just don't know how I can make it interesting other than this episode is cool and you should watch it. But honestly, this episode isn't that exciting. There's not a lot of action. It's just a bunch of one-liners and interesting characters. So I'll leave it at that. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you next time.